Welcome back, and hopefully you didn't miss out that interesting chat with Reverend Kirti Fernando about religion and identity. But if you just tuned in, don't worry, because as we mentioned earlier on in our previous episodes as well, you can catch all the episodes of Good Morning Sri Lanka on YouTube. All you need to do is just follow the YouTube channel named MTV Sports LK. And as I mentioned earlier, we're going to show you a few brief clips of some of the shows that are on at the moment. Probably the main one coming up is the debater final. Now the debater is obviously it's like one of a kind. It's a school debating championship that is hosted by MTV Sports, and the grand finale of it is coming up. So this is just a small trailer of what it has been over the past few months and the preparations for it.
Solution for Sri Lanka is supposed to be abolition and improvement of that. I do not think that the system has any
25 schools have been battling it out over the past few months, and for the final that is going to be held on the 24th of January. The topic is a new global body should or should not take over internet governance, and it will be Ananda College Colombo who will be proposing the topic, while Lyceum International School Nugegoda will stand as the opposing team. And once again, yet another look on another show that's coming up, that is this is also just a few pictures of the previous rounds, and the kids have been having fun as well as learning a lot from it, especially from the panel of judges who've been continually giving them advice on how to be better speakers and how to be better debaters as well. So it'll be interesting to see once again 24th of January 2013 at 4:30 p.m. at Stein Studios, Ratmalana. It'll be Ananda College Colombo versus Lyceum International School in Nugegoda. Now, as much as these shows have been coming up, we have a few new shows as well kicking off on MTV Sports, and one of them is the Rosie Show with this is Rosie Senanayaka. Now that's going to be today at 7:30, and the repeat will be on Saturday the 12th at 9:30 a.m. And this is a small excerpt of an interview that she had with one of the guests, Ms. Chulani Kodikara. So let's take a look at that one.
Women don't want to take their husbands to court, and it's true. If when you do, then it becomes a huge barrier in your relationship. I think what women want is some kind of remedy. They want the violence to stop, but they don't want necessarily a legal remedy. So often the people who use the act are in very, very extreme cases of violence, and like you say, I think when research shows that even in those cases, following counseling, etc., that the couple may get back together again. But I think this particular research we did was the act was actually passed unanimously in Parliament, despite there being a lot of debate, and opposition, because at committee stage there were medical doctors who gave evidence before Parliament, saying talking about the health consequences of domestic violence and the consequences on the fetus, etc. And so finally, even those who opposed the act within Parliament voted in favor of it. But I think what is interesting is that 7 years after the act, there is still this perception that this is going to break up families, and you have even, say, the President of Sri Lanka saying, should we have passed this act? And saying,
is it because of a misconception, wrong understanding? How do you see it, Chulani, because you've done so much research on the act?
See, I think definitely there is basically this discourse around domestic violence. It seems to say that yes, there is violence. So nobody is denying that there is violence within the home. Nobody is denying that women are being beaten up. but
And they don't even want to look for a remedy, but
yeah, but I think
they're critical about the act, but not of
exactly
the actual act that is being.
And I think what people are saying is, well, you should put up with it to keep your family intact.
Should you put up with it, or should you basically take steps to eradicate it, eradicating violence against women?
There we go. Those are some of the topics that will be discussed on the Rosie Show. It's mainly focused on the key issues facing women and about women's empowerment as well. And she also has been talking to a few very interesting people on her show now in the coming months as well. This show will be going on. Once again, a reminder, it will be today 7:30 and the repeat will go on Saturday at 9:30 a.m. Now, the new year is obviously being kicked off, and many of you have made your different kinds of resolutions for the new year. And I guess some of it may include, for a lot of us, something along the lines of, okay, I'm going to hit the gym from the new year, or I'm going to lose some weight, or I'm going to, keep in shape, or something like that. But now, this is what's interesting. This is celebrity, long-time celebrity trainer, Peterson, who has been training people from Kim Kardashian to Sylvester Stallone, Jennifer Lopez, and you name it. He says that probably in the new year, you should probably take a stand and just go with it, because he says one of the key issues and the excuses that people give is that they don't have time. Here's what he has to say.
Every January, magazine stands are packed with workout and diet secrets of the stars. From Kim Kardashian to her sister Kourtney's post-baby body, glossies are offering tips and weight loss suggestions. While some seem unobtainable, long-time celebrity trainer Gunnar Peterson, who trains everyone from Kim Kardashian and Sofia Vergara to Sylvester Stallone and Jennifer Lopez, said achieving the perfect body starts with oneself.
Kim's not a stranger to working out, and she will do whatever it takes to get the job done, and as you can see, it's definitely working.
All the people at the top of their game, the biggest challenge is to find a way to fit their exercise program into their schedules. But if time is still a factor, Pilates might be the way to go.
One of the reasons that a lot of celebrities are drawn to Pilates is because they know that it's fast. They know that if they do Pilates correctly, that they're going to get the results that they want in 2 to 3 week time period.
When I see somebody doing well or getting kudos for it, it's nice to see that the work they've put in is being recognized. But that trophy goes on their mantle, not mine.
Yes, of course. You kind of like, it's like being a teacher and watching a student at a spelling bee spelling everything correctly. I mean, they do it, but they have a little inspiration from the teachers.
I'm pretty consistent with my yoga, Pilates, and also resistance training. So I'll work out between all of that, like at least 3 to 4 times a week.
Everything, anything physical. Hiking.
My favorite exercise is resistance exercise, where I have my bands, I can lay in the bed and do them.
When you see the people, at least when I see the people at the tops of their field, whether it's a sport or entertainment or lawyers, God forbid, the ones who are at the top of their field always seem to have that same work ethic. And I think that maybe there's the message.
There we go. There is no shortcut to hard work, and I guess as the old saying goes, if there is a will, there is a way, and that's what the celebrities do. It's consistency and just going for it. If you really want to stay in shape, just don't think about it too much, just keep doing it. So with that thought, we are going to say goodbye today on Good Morning Sri Lanka, but we will be back tomorrow at the same time, 7:15 a.m. right after the news. So stay tuned to MTV Sports. Hope you have a great day.